10:30 in the morning. It better be here. I love the cold start on this. I see a big box. I'm going to get it. This box wasn't cheap. There you go, little buddy. Now you're safe. All right, off to the shop. We are at the shop.
It's me and I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Radio won't even play my jam, cause I am whatever you say I am.
Okay, as you can see, Dom is working on getting this engine fully apart. Ooh, the pistons look cool. Going up and down. What are you trying to do, top dead center?
Yeah.
But while he's doing that, I need to go to a place to get my oil pickup and oil pan all cleaned out. It's gonna get hot tanked today, so hopefully I can get it back. We can put it on and everything continues to go smoothly. Doubt it though.
Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating.
So before I drop this off the hot tank, I just had to go to Advance. I grabbed a valve spring tool, grabbed an oil pan gasket because that's the only thing that the kit didn't come with, and I also got assembly lube. So now we're gonna go drop this off the hot tank, get it all cleaned up so there's no metal shavings in it. We're gonna go back to the shop. Well, just as I expected, everything is going to shit. So I just dropped my oil pan off, and they said that there's no way that they can do it today. And I was hoping that the engine could be done today so I can spend all night putting it in, because I don't know if you guys knew this. I didn't want to tell you because I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. There is a drift event on Saturday. I bought Missile's ticket, and I really want to make it, like super bad. Like this is the first time they're running the road course for the year, and like I had so much fun on the road course. Oh shit. I had so much fun on the road course last year, and it was a blast, and I don't really want to miss out on it. But it's not looking good anymore. So they said maybe they can have it done by tomorrow, and if they don't, like I'm really fucked. And I guess Waring Specialties is closed until Sunday, and they have the converter box that I need because the LS2 had a 24X reluctor, the LS3 has a 58X reluctor, and what the conversion box does is it changes that 58 reluctor to read as a 24X, so without that like jumper box, my car will not run, and I still need to get it tuned. But I was hoping that we can go to a dyno on Friday, but at this point I don't even know if my car is going to be done by Friday, so I don't know, it ain't looking good, so we'll see, man, we'll see. I'm trying over here. I got the 1 day shipping, I got everything situated. I thought I was ready, man, but guess not. All right, so I just got back to the shop. Dom already put the new Valley pan on. So this is an LS2 Valley pan. Or it's kind of, because it's like the delete kit.
I think it's actually from an LS3.
But it's meant to run LS2 heads?
They're interchangeable.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
I'm not sure about the LS2, but I know the LS3 has the PCD port here.
Uh-huh.
They might be the same exact thing, for all I know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But what are you holding in your hands here? Look at that thing.
Big old thumper.
What's it called?
It's the thumper.
So, like, what were you, like, reading the directions and it said it was the thumper?
Yeah, it says, like, yeah, right on the directions. The name of the cam is Thumper.
So, considering the cam is named Thumper, I think I'm just naming the whole car Little Thumper. I think that's a good name for the car. I've never named a car in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
So this is Little Thumper right here. Little Thumper, she's gonna treat me well. Hopefully we can go to the drift event Saturday, but everything's falling apart, so I doubt it. How much you gotta lube her up?
More the better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jeez. That must feel like gross, like even through gloves.
Yeah.
Is that gonna fit? Looks pretty big.
Jeez, I hope so.
I would cry, dude. I would honestly go in the office and just cry. And She fits. Oh my God. This is sick. Wow.
There you go.
Just like that. Sick. All right, so Dom's been working hard on this thing. What's been done so far for the camera?
We got the new cam in. It's timed. Put the new lifters in. Put the new retainers in. Now we gotta put the new springs in.
Now you just told me something that kind of scared me. That we have to break in this cam with half of the springs.
Just the outers, because you have a dual valve spring, and then they're very tight to prevent valve float at higher RPMs.
Yeah.
So it's too tight for a brand new cam. So to break it in gently, you only run one of the valve springs, the outer.
So pretty much what we have to do is we have to put only the outer valve springs on this engine right now. We got to get the whole thing together. We got to put it into the car. Then I need to start the car and rev it for half an hour at 2,500 RPMs. That sounds ridiculous to me. And then after that, we got to take it back apart. Then we got to finish putting all the valve springs on because obviously we only use the outer ones. And what about the rocker issue?
Yeah, I was just reading also that anything over a 280 lift, the stock rockers might bind.
So that could be an issue as well.
Yeah, your intakes are okay, but your exhaust is like
a little too big.
295, I think.
And what was it? A 285? It couldn't be bigger then?
It says 280.
Oh, so it's 15 bigger, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So.
It's the lift, like how big the camshaft is, basically.
It's sounding better by the minute. All right, so after that little conversation Tom and I just had, we were getting a little worried that things weren't going to go exactly as planned for Saturday and I wasn't going to be able to drift. And I also called one dyno shop and they're busy all week and they're actually taking a little vacation, so I couldn't go there on Friday. But I called EFI. They said they can squeeze me in on Friday morning, and they even said if my car is not done Friday morning, if it's a little later, they can still squeeze me in. They have a bunch of cars coming, but they said they can make some time, so that's really cool. Also, Dom called the company and he asked about like that break-in period, and that was only for.
He said if you have hydraulic lifters, you don't need to worry about it.
And we have hydraulic lifters.
And we got hydraulic lifters. The rockers, he said these rockers will work. He said basically all those things in the instructions we were stressing out about only applied to first gen small blocks.
So that means we have everything we need to get this car back together. Dom's working on putting the valve springs in right now, and I'm kind of just sitting here watching them. And hopefully by tomorrow, the oil pan will be all clean. There won't be any metal shavings, and then we can put everything together. Engine can go in tomorrow, and then we can get it tuned Friday. Hopefully drift Saturday. We'll see.
Josh said I tried to squash it, it was too late to stop it. There's a certain line you just don't cross, and he crossed it. I heard him say Haley's name on the song and I just lost it. It was crazy, this shit went way beyond some Jay-Z and Nas shit. And even though the battle was won, I feel.
Alright guys, so as you just saw, Dom just finished a whole head, got all the valve springs in. It's looking pretty good. This engine's gonna be pretty gnarly when it's done. I can't wait. Hopefully it'll be done tomorrow. Dom had to leave, it's getting pretty late. I mean, I wish I can do like more. I don't really want to touch it, because obviously Dom knows way more than me, and I rather him just do the engine stuff, and then obviously when he's done, I'll take over, I'll put the engine in the car and all that kind of stuff. But I want him to make sure the engine's good. I've never personally messed with the LS internals or anything like that. All I have done was actually take an LS1 apart. So tomorrow we're gonna pick this back up, and it's looking like a mess right now, but hopefully tomorrow is the day we put the engine in. Very excited for it. Hopefully you guys are excited. I mean, I can't wait to see what this thing makes on the dyno. Like I said, I'm guessing, I don't know. Dom said around like 420. I'm gonna push for 450. I think we can make 450 with the cam, with the LS3 block, the LS2 heads. I think I don't think it's unreasonable. But I don't know if you guys heard what's going on between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. I am not one to talk about any of these things, or I'm not one to really follow anyone ever. But like, I listen to Eminem every single day of my life, and like, he's my favorite artist. And the last album he came out with, like late 2017, I didn't even make it through because I was like, I listened to it, I'm like, wow, is this really Eminem? Like, this is just weird. So I just totally just stopped listening to it, and I never even finished it. And then he came out with a bunch of diss tracks, literally probably like 4 days ago, I don't even remember, but I've literally been listening to them nonstop because they're pretty good. And then Machine Gun Kelly comes out with one with the Rap Devil, and then I watched that, and all I can say is I'm really praying that Eminem comes back with some fire, because I've been watching all these reaction videos, and like I said, I am not one to like talk about these kind of things or follow up on these things, but this is good. This is really good, and I can't wait. I either want to see some boxing match, I want to see some freestyle. I'll personally be there. I will buy a ticket to go watch anything they do because I'm into it. I'm really fucking into it. But Anton just called me. He wants me to go hang out, so I got nothing to do here. So see you guys there.
But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers when this little.
God, I love it.
Got you in the scope. Don't have a heart attack now. Somebody help your man's up. Knees weak or old age. The real Slim Shady can't stand up. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and corny hats.
I really hope Eminem comes back with fire. Alright, so Anton calls me when I'm at the shop. You know, I'm working with Dom, having a good time and everything, and he's like, yo, come to the skate park and ride. So I'm like, you know, all right, Dom just left, I'll leave.
Let me clarify.
I'm 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes. Hold on.
Let me chime in.
Hold on.
You're
let me tell my story.
up the
Let me tell my story. So I'm 10 minutes away from the skate park now, and he calls me. He's like, yo, where you at? I'm like, hey man, I'm 10 minutes away. Just grabbing a drink, whatever.
You didn't tell me you were grabbing a drink.
Who cares? I was.
Grab me one.
Well, that's why I didn't say anything. And he's like, oh, well, I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to look at a truck at 7. Dude calls me at 6:50. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? I said I'm going to be there in 10 minutes, so what? Am I just not riding? He's like, no, dude, Zach will stay with you. Like I want to ride with Zach, dude. Thanks for that. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not even going to go to the skate park. He's like, oh, yeah, you can look at this truck with me. I guess I'll stay later if you come look at this truck. You know what this fucking truck is? Hold on, let me turn my fucking high beams on real quick. What do you guys see? What is that, a dirt road?
Dirt road.
Look. That's dirt. That's dirt. So what do you got to say?
Now let me clarify this story real quick. Turn those lights on. Okay, so this is actually what happened.
Okay,
I called Chris. I'm like, Chris, what are you doing, dude? He's like, oh, you know, just catching up on the latest drama with these rappers. And I was like, what's a rapper? Anyway, that's not the point.
Okay, you know about the drama too, so don't get me started with that.
So he's like, I'm just sitting down, relaxing, hanging out. Oh, I'm like, dude, come to the skate park and ride. Let me mind you, it was like 2 o'clock at this point.
No, it was not. Okay, motherfucker, I'm going to the text. I'm going to the call.
Okay, it was like 4:45.
No, it was not.
Okay, it was like 5:45.
Yeah,
I was
okay,
like,
better.
I was like, all right.
5:43, not bad.
Okay, so I was like, come to the skate park and ride me for a little bit. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll leave in 10 minutes.
And
I'm
did.
I'm like, okay, yeah, fine, that's cool. I completely forgot until I showed up to the skate park that I was supposed to look at this truck when this guy messaged me. So I called Chris like a normal human being, and I was like, Chris, hey, listen, I gotta go look at this truck, dude. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Chris, I swear to God, Chris hung up on me.
I did. I was
hung
pissed.
Up. So
I was pissed.
He gets there, dude, crying.
Okay.
Bawling his eyes out. He could not believe I did that to him. I'm like, Chris, honestly, I'm sorry.
I guess both of our stories a little exaggerated.
Bawling. It was bad. I swear there's a pond. And bawling. So he's like, dude, I need a hug. I refused. So long story short, I told Chris, I'm like, Chris, just come look at this truck with me. Whatever. Like, I need to get a truck. Blah, blah, blah. So I told him on the way here it's a dirt road. Now he wants to bitch and complain about it.
All right, so both of our stories were a little bit exaggerated there, but we're going down this dirt road now, and we're going to look at the shitbag truck. See how it is. and buy this. Dude, I got kind of excited. I thought when you said boss, you're talking about me. What the fuck you doing, dude?
Shut
You're
the
naked.
fuck up. I laid on the ground for 2 seconds, and
You were
this kid
filthy.
made me take my shirt off
were
before I got in
filthy,
his
dude.
precious little Beamer.
You were filthy. I'm really happy you told me it was a rock box.
I did. I told him. I said, listen, you know, the thing's really rusty.
It's bad. I showed it all. It's really bad.
It was really bad. It really was bad. I was kind of hoping that the rockers and cab corners weren't that bad, and like it was just the fenders and maybe, you know, a door or something like that. But I mean, it didn't really matter because I would put my bed on it. I would put parts onto it. But like the cab corners, the rockers, like, you know, it was just shot. I mean, they didn't want much for it. They only wanted $2,500 for it.
$2,500 to have rust fall out.
But it had 350,000 miles on it. Did you get it running?
Yeah.
It ran awesome. It had 0 blow by, 0 oil in the valley. Like, I mean, it was a good running truck. It just too rusty for what I want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have a baby. Like, I don't want something that I'm gonna have to worry about if the baby falls out onto the ground. Like, I don't want that. So, I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep looking. I don't know. See what happens.
I like your tattoos. What's
Thanks.
this?
That's the USA Wrestling logo.
You used to wrestle? I'm sure you sucked at it.
Yeah, except I was number 2 in New England, so that's cool.
Here, hold this.
What are you doing, dude?
I kind of want to do like a little roller. Nothing
A
crazy.
little roller in the dirt?
Yeah. My car's already ruined. Ew, this is gay.
I can hear your paint falling off.
Don't say that. Well, I guess I'm closing it out on your naked ass.
Woo!
You're weird, dude.
All right, so just so everybody knows, Chris just offered me $5,000 for my truck.
I
so
said
it's sold.
$1,500. I said $1,500. I'll take it right now.
Come on, just buy it.
$1,500, dude.
I'm
only
not
thing's
selling it
totaled.
for 50. It's not totaled.
Go back to
Stop.
6 videos ago. It's totaled. It's demonetized, so I'm not. It's not a.
It's not totaled.
I'll tell you what.
I hate when you come up with plans and you say it like that because I know it's never good on my end.
If I can tattoo your whole neck,
No.
I'll give you $4,000.
I'll tell you what. I will. No editing right now.
Okay.
Okay. If you buy my truck for $4,000, I will let you tattoo my leg.
I don't want to do that.
Anything you want.
I've
I don't
already-
care if it's a big penis.
That's weird, dude. You're gonna sell your soul for $4,000?
Listen, I mean, not my soul, but
That's your soul, dude. If
Thanks
I drop
for the
big
smart
dick.
water.
No, what the fuck, dude? I just bought that.
I'm thirsty. Come on.
Just take it. Get out of my life.
All right.
Go. Go. I don't want you anymore. Go.
Any tattoo you want. on my leg.
$2, dude. Racking up a huge tab, huh? You won't chug that right now. You won't. You won't. Go.
Should I
3,
just waterfall
2,
the fuck out of it?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. No, you're a pussy, dude.
Wow, that was a lot of water.
I was expecting it to go everywhere, and you kept going. Try it.
Just,
Try it.
I'm gonna get soaked. Do I have to change of clothes here?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right,
White.
take my phone out of my
Dude, you're a
pocket.
white boy.
Dude, I
huh?
am very white. All right, dude, it's going
Take a knee.
everywhere.
Take
a knee?
Yeah.
All right, dude, here we
3,
go.
2, 1, go. Did you even swallow any?
Yep, a little bit.
All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. Sorry that you had to see Anton naked, but if you guys like this video, what the fuck was that? If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to subscribe for more? Subscribe for more, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.